The LeBrant family are family vloggers on YouTube with millions of subscribers, and they are a family that have been around for many years, and most people have heard of them in one way or another, not always in a good way. Paul and Savannah have been on the internet on YouTube since 2012, and they built up a massive following by making family vlogging content. So, by showing off their children. Now, in the beginning, this was considered to be okay back in 2012, but obviously we are not in 2012 anymore, we are in 2025, and Cole and Savannah have found life getting very tough for them, so tough in 2025 they decided to join a multi-level marketing company. So you've got to be absolutely desperate for money to do that. But we'll get on to that later in the video. The reason Cole and Savannah lost millions of their viewers and also lots of money in the process is because of their clickbaity titles and a very highly controversial documentary that they made. After the documentary came out, the LeBrant family received a massive amount of backlash. And then the next thing they were called out for was lying about what was happening during the wildfires in California. Nolan Savannah said that they had to leave their home because the wildfire was threatening it, and that turned out to be an absolute lie. So, this is where the troubles escalate. Before the YouTube channel ever began, Cole was famous for doing skits on Vine with two other lads, and they were called them White Boys. And they blew up from only a few views to millions of views for making videos like this. By the time 2015 came around, Cole and his friends had racked up 5.5 million followers. Meanwhile, Savannah built her own following on Instagram by doing fashion shoots with her little baby daughter called Everly. Everly featured heavily in Savannah's content on Instagram. So when she met and married Cole, it was no wonder that that trend continued with her and the future children that they went on to have. Cole and Savannah met in 2016 and got married in 2017. And this is when the LeBrant family channel is launched. And one of the first videos is of their wedding. But they found that they got quite a decent amount of views when it was just them. But they then discovered they got even more views when the content contained Everly, and then more and more and more content with the more children that they have. So now they have a total of 5 children in the family, and all of their pregnancy announcements were videoed, their gender reveals were videoed, the births were not videoed at the time, but they were obviously revealed that the birth had taken place. So you can imagine, with nearly 13 million subscribers on YouTube, their channel got billions of views. So it's no wonder they exploited their children to their nth degree. A year after the fire incident, the LeBrant family were called out again because they made a video telling their eldest daughter that they were going to give away her puppy, and obviously recording it, and you can see that she is extremely upset about this, and Savannah is sitting there laughing. After that video, the hate for the family began to grow faster and faster and faster. The family continued forward with their clickbaity titles and saying that major incidents were happening to do with theirs and their children's health, which all turned out to be minor things. And then the documentary came out that I showed you the title of earlier, and this came out in 2022, and it just showed that the LeBrant family would stop at nothing to get views and money rolling in on a regular basis. In the case of the documentary, that backfired on them massively because their claims were all debunked and YouTube demonetized their video. In 2023 and 2024, the videos became very infrequent from Cole and Savannah, and there were points when no videos came for months on end on YouTube, and then they decided to start uploading on TikTok and Instagram instead. And then they decided to come back with a bang and announce two new projects. One was an app that they created called Bear Fruit.
LaBrant recently launched a new app called Bear Fruit, which according to them offers courses and a community designed to bring more young families to God. The caption on the announcement post for this new app says, "We created Bear Fruit because the reality is that having a good marriage is hard. 50% of marriages end in divorce and rising. Raising good kids who actually love Jesus is hard. More young adults than ever before are leaving the church. And becoming the person God has called you to be can sometimes feel really hard. We know that it has for us at times. We created Bear Fruit because this is something we wish we had when we first got married, first started having kids, and even now more than ever as we are in the thick of it. The app costs $7 a month, or you can pay a $70 annual subscription."
And the other one was to join a multi-level marketing company. Now you've got to be in serious, desperate, dire straits to think anybody is going to join you in a MLM, in my opinion.
The LeBrants launched Bear Fruit in October of 2024, and then in January of 2025, Cole posts this cryptic slide on his Instagram story. As with all Instagram stories, it was only live for 24 hours. If you saw it, you saw it. If you didn't, then you missed it. And it says, "Hey guys, as most of you know, we recently launched an app called Bear Fruit that's been so great. Two big things constantly come up: financial needs and health needs. Something I felt led to add into my schedule each week this year is an opportunity for 20 of you guys to join me for weekly Zoom calls, where we aren't just handing you a giveaway, but we're showing you a way to create and provide for you and your family, with an end goal of having all 20 of you making a recurring $50,000 or more annually 12 months from now. I'm only looking for 20 very, very serious and committed individuals, 18 years or older. Please only reach out via email if you're very interested." Lucky for us, with the help of somebody who expressed false interest in the LeBrant's opportunity, I got my hands on a Zoom call recording of Cole LeBrant himself explaining this opportunity to 900 of his followers that attended. This call explains everything, and we're going to uncover it piece by piece.
Why are you guys here? You guys are here for one of two reasons or both of two reasons. You need a job and you need money. I'm very aware of that. And you need better health for you or for your friends and family. And we recently came out with this app, Bear Fruit, which we're super excited about. If you guys are on Bear Fruit, shout out Bear Fruit. But I do believe that 12 months from now, there will be a lot of you guys making 20,000 a year, 50,000 a year, I believe even 100,000 a year plus through this opportunity because it's been proven. So going back to the two needs that we come across is financial needs and health needs. Well, what fits that gap? What is an opportunity that fits both financial and health needs? So here's the opportunity. There is this company called Neolife, and Neolife has been saying everything that everybody's saying now, but they've been saying it since the 1950s. They are a Christian company, which I love. That is the reason that I believe in this. They have a Christian founder, Jerry Brassfield. They have a Christian CEO, his daughter, Kendra Brassfield, and they are incredible people. They lead so many people to Jesus through their business. Any company that has Christian leadership that is truly leading people to Jesus, that is
I know so many of you already guessed this and you already saw it coming a mile away. It's a freaking MLM. Of course it is. What he's pitching you is Neolife, a multi-level marketing company founded in 1958 with a mission to end the trend of poor wellness and poverty by selling supplements and personal care items, and by offering a business opportunity for people to make money when they join to sell the products, as well as recruit other people to also sell the products. And their products consist of mostly supplements, but they also sell home care, skin care, and personal care items as well, like soaps, lotions, household cleaners, things like that. They operate in over 50 countries, but they're largely unknown in the United States. They're not a very popular company over here. They're not one of the main ones you think of when you think of a multi-level marketing company. Pay some amount of money to buy into the business opportunity, where then you have the ability to sell that company's products for a small commission. These companies have what's called a compensation plan, and it outlines that you can make a small amount of money by selling the products, but you can make way more money if you go out there and you recruit your friends, your family, strangers on social media, the person you see at the grocery store, to also buy into the business opportunity to become a salesperson and a recruiter themselves.
I've only heard of 2 videos made by Paul about the MLM and then nothing since then. So that suggests to me that that didn't work for them, just like it doesn't work for most people. And now they've gone back to just posting videos when they feel like it, and they're not using clickbaity titles anymore, and they don't seem to be striving for millions of views. But one thing that they did do, the internet also didn't agree with, was they took Everly out of school so that she could help to look after the other children and be an extra pair of hands. And obviously that didn't go down well either. Well, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.